OpenOffice Writer, Arranging Contents in Tables. We're firstly going to look at how to split a table. So at the moment we've got three separate groups of information in this particular table. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move our cursor to the second entry, Rosaria, and we're going to split the table here. To do this, select Table from your menu bar and then select Split Table. You can adjust the mode, so you can copy the heading, or you can put in a custom heading, or you can opt to have no heading if you wanted to. In this case, I'm going to select Copy Heading, and then I'm going to select OK. You'll see that your table has now been split from the original table, and that it has its own headings. Let's do the same for Pour List. So let's move our cursor to Pour List, then select Table, and then select Split Table, and let's copy the heading. So now you have three separate tables to work with. We're also going to look at our AutoFit selection. I'm going to select the first table, and I'm going to select Table from my menu bar, and I'm going to go to AutoFit. Here you've got a couple of options. You can either go and set the column width of each column individually by selecting column width. Okay, so we're in our first column, so you can change the width to whatever you want to change it to. You can go to the second column, do the same there, and the third column we could also adjust to an exact measurement, and then select OK. Right, you'll see that it has now been adjusted. Alternatively, select Table again, go to AutoFit, and select Optimal Column Width. If you do this, the computer will decide what the optimal width for that particular column is going to be. So I'm going to highlight the entire table and just do that again. So I'm going to select Table, AutoFit, Optimal Column Width, and you'll see that it will go according to the row that you have highlighted. So your headings might look a bit strange now, but it's optimized the size of your columns according to the row that was highlighted. Okay, right, then the last option is to go to Table, AutoFit, and then to distribute your columns evenly. Okay, so I'm going to select that, and all of this can also be done with your row heights. So you can also select or change each row height individually, or select the optimal row height. Okay, in this case I'm going to distribute my columns evenly, so all the columns should now be of equal width. You don't always want to show your borders, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to highlight my table, and I'm going to select no borders so that the borders won't be visible when you print the document. But you still might want to see the borders in your Word document. So what you can do is you can highlight this section again, right click, and then select Table Boundaries. When you do this, a faint gray line will appear that will show you the boundaries of your table, although it won't print out on a hard copy of the document. And that concludes our lesson on OpenOffice Writer, arranging contents in tables.